I'm freezing.
So you may be asking yourself, like, oh my god, like, why are you dressed for the Arctic? Let me tell you. I'm at home. Home only gets to, at most, on a good day, 65 degrees in the winter. Anyway, hi! How are you guys? Hey. Don't mind me, just staying warm this season. I have something fun to do. Well, I'm not sure if it's fun yet. It's probably going to be really frustrating for me within like the next 5 to 7 minutes.
We're gonna chain until the chain fits around our head. Everybody's tension is different.
Wait. I don't know how to do what we're about to do. What are we about to do? I'll tell you. So, about 2 years ago, I decided that out of the many hobbies, craft related, that I do, I wanted to add on to my list. And by that, I mean I wanted to start crocheting. I kept seeing everybody do it, and I was like, if they can do it, I can do it, right? Wrong. Literally, the first time I picked up this thing, I lasted 10 minutes. And I got irritated and I gave up. And since then, I've had this bag. Mind you, this was near Christmas time when I wanted to take up this hobby. Therefore, I asked for Christmas for supplies to do said hobby. And now, here we are, 2 years later, an entire bag filled with yarn, with needles, crochet hooks, crocheting needles, so many things that a die-hard crochet lover, doer, whatever you want to call them, they would love everything that I have. And that makes me feel bad because I don't use it, okay? But I always have it in the back of my head, like, okay, like one of these days you're gonna sit down and you are going to learn how to crochet. Have I done it? No. But what are we gonna do? We're gonna learn how to crochet. I, for the last 3 months, have been thinking about nothing other than a crochet beanie with cat ears. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. And I always go near small business markets and I see them being sold. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, but like I could do that. And then I'm over here 3 months later, still no cat beanie. So that's what we're gonna do. I have already laid out the proper tools necessary. I have my handy dandy iPad and a girl who's gonna come in clutch, hopefully. It's a 13-minute tutorial. Crochet cat beanie tutorial, exclamation point, in parentheses, beginner friendly. I think she's gonna lead me in the right direction, and if not, it's her fault. But enough yapping. I'm gonna show you my tools, and then we're gonna do it. We're gonna get started. First, I've decided on this absolutely darling, pretty pink, sparkly yarn. Is it enough? I sure do hope so. I sure do hope so, because another thing that really irritates me is like, where do I start? Like, because I always end up just making a knot and then messing everything up and then getting irritated and then again giving up. We're not doing that today. Like, why are there 3 strings that are technically where I could start? Like, why are there 3 end strings? Who did that? Who did that? Okay, no, we're good. We did it. Okay, so basically what she says that I need is a 5mm hook, boom, scissors, boom. They came with my little kit here. And then some type of needle. I have no idea, but she says we need one of these. Now, as I stated before, yeah, a crochet lover would just adore all of my things because I am locked and secured. I am prepared for a crochet war. Any 80-year-old baddie trying to pull up and like out crochet me, trust. I may be out crochet, but I have the tools. Anyway, I'm stalling. I think we should get started.
That's everything you need. Now let's get started. So just grab whatever color you're starting with and make a slip knot. And then we're gonna chain until the chain fits around our head. Everybody's tension is different.
Wait. Slip knot, slip knot, slip knot. I remember this. I remember, yeah, I do. Yeah, so what you're gonna want to do is, you're basically just like gonna go like this, and then like this, and then like, you kind of like put this through here, and then, hold on, let me figure out how to make a slip knot. I did it. Thank you. Let me go ahead and like you. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Oh, so you corporate types think you're rock stars?
That's not.
That's as ridiculous.
So just grab whatever color you're starting with and make a slip knot. And then we're gonna chain until the chain fits around our head. Everybody's tension is different, but for me, I usually chain around
This girl's moving at
64 to
lightning speed.
66.
Hold on. What happened to beginner friendly in parentheses? Anyway, it told me to chain until it fits around my head. I do know how to do those chains, okay? So you're basically gonna wanna like go like this and then wrap around and then pull through. All right, so what just happened? So everybody's tension's different. Me, I'm not really sure what my tension is. I have a lot of it up in my upper shoulders. Truly, that's usually where I hold the most tension. Why I kind of also need like a massage. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. I think I'm actually supposed to be counting. Did you guys catch how many that was? It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, you've gone all quiet.
So basically, I have stitched my first row. Either I got a fat head or this girl's a skinny head, because she said I needed 67. Baby, I'm at 113 right now, and it's barely, she's tight. I also now know the meaning behind your tension, because tell me why it's like nice and tight, nice and tight, nice and tight, nice and tight. What is that? Why can I see through this? What's that about? But we're gonna ignore that and continue forward. The next thing she's telling me to do here is, hold on now.
On the outside into our first chain. So because we're gonna slip stitch into our first chain. So our first chain, which is this one right here. This is our end piece. This is our.
Okay, so you're basically gonna put your thing in your first chain, because I'm a professional and I'm understanding.
And I keep the yarn on the outside.
Sure.
Just like that. We're gonna chain.
What did you just do? What did you just do? What did you just do? What you're gonna want to do is that, and then chain two, sure. I'm gonna act like what I just did was correct and continue forward. This is a whole lot of guessing, and that's frustrating because it's guessing until you're doing it and you're like, this doesn't look like what that looks like, but you've gone so far already. So then that makes me want to give up, because it's like, well, I've already wasted enough time. You know what I mean? But not today. Not today. I think I did it. Okay.
And we're going to start with our double crochet. And for the rest of this hat, all we're doing is double crochet until the end, where we'll slip stitch the hat together. And our first double crochet will be in this first stitch where we slip stitched. So right into here will be our first double crochet. Oops.
So she's talking beginner friendly, and you know how she's moving? Do you understand? Okay, cool. Let's move on. Like, girl, I don't know jack diddly squat. What's your definition of beginner? I'm projecting my frustration and my inability onto this girl who's just trying to catch a bag. Aren't we all? I need to breathe. Double stitch. See, I should also know how to do that, and I did at one point. But you know, with time and stuff, like...
together differently. When I slip stitch, I make sure that I'm working in this, not the part like with the cross. You see? So I'm working on the flat side. If I flip it,
try being an influencer for a day, because the people who say it's easy are so far out of their minds.
So let's just finish up.
Change of plans. I'm gonna wing it. I have my base, right? Like, this is it. I can do this. I know how to do this. I don't need no video. I can do this. First you're gonna want to find a good place to start, right? And then you're gonna want to shove your thing in here, push around, go through once, push around again, and then go through twice. And that is what you're gonna want to do. I think I just ate that up. And then you're just gonna continue forward and do the same thing. Yeah, so you're gonna want to like push through here, and then you're gonna want to go like that, and then you're gonna want to go like this.
Write that down, write that down!
And then like this, and then you're gonna want to push through. Are you guys following me? We're pushing through, a whole lot of pushing through, you guys. Now, if it looks like something that your cat threw up, like a hairball type of situation, then I do believe you're on the right path, okay? You just need to follow what feels right, you know? Like, if you're putting your crochet hook through something and you're like, I'm not really sure if that was what I was supposed to do, don't think that. It is. It's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You guys, I want to give up so bad. I want to give up so bad. It shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't look like a jellyfish, and it looks like a jellyfish. Like, no. Why is it a donut? You guys, I messed up. Guys, don't laugh at me. I messed up. I thought this was gonna, like, I'm a crafter. That's why I'm irritated. Like, I do this. Like, I do this stuff, right? No, you guys. Something went wrong. Something happened. No, I hated that. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is try again, right? I want to be good at this, and it's like my dream to like know how to crochet a cat beanie instead of like buying an overpriced one. I just want to be able to make it with love, and I can't even do that. Now I'm distracting myself. It's been about 10 minutes. I have reassessed. I didn't start over, but I started over with my like 112 single stitch row thingamabobber, and then I connected it to make a circle. And then she told me that I needed to start double stitching. That's when things are going south. Okay, so I reassessed the situation, tried again, and this is where it's landed me. Okay, now, is it perfect? No. I'm starting to get into the groove of things, and I'm starting to understand it a little bit more. What I have realized is this is going to take a lot longer than I had anticipated. So, in my case, this means that I'm going to put on a cute little show, kind of work on it in peace in my bed, and then I'll update you when things change. Only because when I say 10 minutes, I mean I've been sitting here in silence for 10 minutes doing this. Once I found my groove, I'm not even halfway done with my first row of double stitching. Mind you, this little girl told me that I would be double stitching basically the entire way. And this is how far I am. So I did underestimate the amount of time it was going to take me. You know, I'm new to this crochet thing. I'm sorry, I wasn't aware. But yeah, I see the vision. And also, I low-key think I kind of ate. Why is it a perfect fit? Why is it perfect? What can I say? What can I say? You're in the presence of a crochet princess. Prepare to be sick of me when this beanie is complete. But until then, I will be developing carpal tunnel and catching up on either Abbott Elementary or Stranger Things. So I will check in soon. You guys. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, that's like all me. That's all me. I did that. I just want to let you know this is one of a kind and you can't get this anywhere else. And I will not be selling it, no. There's no amount of money that will amount to the worth of this. Okay, this is priceless. Thank you. But yeah, my hands hurt. Basically, it's just this over and over again, right? Until we get to the ear part. So I'm having fun. Thanks. So I think I'm done with that for tonight. I think I'm getting into the groove, right? These don't know what happened. We're gonna ignore it. I think any little sort of mishap I may see visually is going to be ignored until the final product. And then I can determine whether or not it looks like a piece of garbage. Either way, it'll be a piece of garbage made with love. And I am determined this time. Because usually when I do crochet, this is the end for me. Like, I'll do something and then I'm like, well, I'm done. Like, it's not working out. And then it gets shoved in the bottom of the bag to never be seen again. No. I'm going to learn how to do one thing until completion. That way, all of this yarn I have in my bag can just be utilized for mass amounts of cat beanies to be made, you know? Like, how fun. Like anybody want a cat beanie? But before then, I just have to actually complete the first cat beanie. I have a confession to make. To probably nobody's surprise, the cat beanie has not been completed, nor has it been touched since that evening. This is because art takes time, okay? Art cannot be rushed. So don't rush me. Will it get done? Yeah. 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 Yeah, it will. Anytime soon? No, we're asking too many questions, okay? But nonetheless, this was a fun experience, and I learned a lot of things. I learned slip knot. I learned double crochet, single crochet, crochet. So I think in the end, this was a positive. We gained some things from this experience. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I hope to see you soon. Peace and love.